If you've been dreaming of finding the next home, you've likely looked at dozens of villages, but most feel like dormitory towns. Today we are looking at a location that has mastered the art of the permanent retreat. Welcome to Matfield, Kent. This isn't just a pretty postcard, it is a landscape of resilience. It is a village that has spent 300 years protecting its beauty and its peace. Matfield is anchored by a physical marvel, the village green. It is widely regarded as the largest in the entire county of Kent. This vast emerald clearing is the soul of the community, but the village's identity is most deeply tied to its most famous son, the legendary war poet Siegfried Sassoon. Born here in 1886, Sassoon's early life was defined by the rhythms of this very landscape. He famously wrote about the restorative power of the Matfield countryside after his traumatic experiences in the First World War. The lifestyle in Matfield is a deliberate blend of rural tradition and high-end modern convenience. It is a village for the person who wants to spend a Saturday morning hiking through the High Weald, but expects a Michelin-standard meal within walking distance. On a summer afternoon, you'll find the Matfield Cricket Club playing home matches in front of the duck pond. Unlike many remote villages where you have to drive miles for a decent meal or basic groceries, Matfield is sustained by an active community and high-tier local commerce. The renowned Hammond Butchers is a local institution providing top-quality local meats, vegetables, cheeses, and fresh bread. The real culinary anchor is The Poet at Matfield. It's a highly regarded gastropub housed in a charismatic 16th century building. The kitchen serves innovative British cuisine using a true Kentish larder. Having an establishment of this calibre in your village removes the convenience penalty often associated with moving to the country. Buying the dream seems easy, but only works if the logistics make sense. While the village itself is tucked away and quiet, your gateway to the city is Paddock Wood railway station, located just 2.5 miles to the north. Direct trains to the capital depart at peak intervals of approximately 10 to 15 minutes. The journey times are the real victory. The fastest services can get you to London Bridge in around 40 to 45 minutes. For those working in the heart of the city, direct trains to London Cannon Street and London Charing Cross take approximately 50 to 55 minutes. Effectively, your door-to-door commute from this deep country sanctuary is often shorter and far less stressful than a journey from the outer suburbs of London. You get the beauty of the High Weald without the commuter fatigue. What does your money get you? The property market here is defined by low stock and higher stability. You'll find medieval timber-framed cottages with white weatherboarding, elegant 18th century homes and low-density modern builds. Local house prices vary by postcode, type and sale date. Let's look at the differences between these rival locations when looking for a standard 3-bedroom home. Brenchley, often considered the twin village to Matfield, you can expect to pay up to 10% less here. The prestige of Matfield Green and the closer proximity to the A21 for road commuters makes the difference. Goudhurst. This is the high-tier rival. In the nearby hilltop village, you would likely pay around 15 to 20% more. Horsmonden. This village is slightly larger with a more developed central hub. 3-bedroom house in Horsmonden is typically up to 5% less. For families, the joint parish is served by the Brenchley and Matfield Primary School with a strong reputation. It is important to know that the school is actually located in the nearby village of Brenchley. From Matfield Green, it is a very short journey, about 5 minutes by car or roughly 7 minutes on the bus. For secondary schools, you're within the catchment for the Tonbridge and Tunbridge Wells elite schools. These institutions consistently rank among the best in the UK, providing a level of education that rivals London's private sector without the massive fees. Admission is subject to the Kent test, oversubscription criteria, and annual catchment policies, which can change yearly. Matfield is the escape balance place. It is large enough to have a vibrant social fabric and exceptional dining, yet small enough to offer the complete visual and acoustic isolation that you simply cannot find in the city. This village is for those who need the city a few days a week, but want their home life to feel like a total escape. It is for the parents who want to secure a top-tier academic future, and for the person who wants to live in a character cottage and wake up to the sight of a duck pond. In a world that is constantly moving faster, Matfield has chosen to stand its ground. It is a landscape of resilience, a poet's sanctuary, and quite possibly a great home. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found this video useful. Help me create more videos like this by hitting subscribe. If you'd like to watch the videos featuring Goudhurst and Paddock Wood, you can find them in the playlist below.